She called our family low class. So I made her regret every word. Ever been humiliated by your own blood on Christmas Day? Well, my sister thought she won that night. But I turned her dream life into her worst nightmare. I'm Eliza Harlow, small-town girl turned self-made event designer in Vancouver. My sister Veronica married money before she ever made any. The whole family knew she'd rather die than admit our parents still lived in the same creaky house they bought in the 80s. So when she invited me for her big Christmas gala at her shiny lakeside mansion, she texted, "Don't bring your low-class family over. It's embarrassing." Guess what I did? I ignored her entitled command and brought Mom and Dad anyway. Dressed to the nines in the best clothes I could afford. For a moment, it was magical. My parents danced under the fairy lights. But Veronica couldn't stand the sight of them laughing with her rich friends. She tapped her champagne glass and said loudly, "Some people forget this isn't a charity event. Maybe next year we'll have a proper guest list." Everyone stared at my parents like dirt under their designer shoes. My mother's hands shook so hard she dropped her wine glass. My father held her as tears slipped down her cheeks. Something snapped in me that night. I didn't scream. I just took my parents home, swearing they'd never be humiliated again. For the next year, I worked in silence. I leveraged every contact from my events business, doubled my client base, and became the go-to planner for the wealthiest families in the city. Meanwhile, Veronica's reputation took tiny hits. Gossip spread that her parties were tasteless. Photos leaked showing her drunk and ranting at caterers. Guess who planted the stories? When Christmas came around again, she begged me to plan her next grand gala to restore her image. I sweetly agreed on my terms. She signed a contract she didn't bother reading. The big night arrived. Guests gasped at the winter wonderland I'd created. An ice bar, live orchestra, custom cocktails named after her kids. Flawless. Veronica preened like a queen. At midnight, I took the mic. "Everyone, tonight's party was funded by a very special sponsor." A hush fell. I pointed at the giant projection behind me, a slideshow of Veronica's tax frauds, unpaid staff wages, and nasty emails mocking her guests. "Merry Christmas, Veronica. By the way, the house isn't hers anymore. The event earnings paid off her hidden debts. I bought her mortgage. So enjoy the party, everyone. It's your last one here." Security escorted her out of her own mansion while the orchestra played. Silent night. My parents toasted me from the front row. Family should lift you up, not drag you through the mud. Smash that subscribe button right now. Next story? How I made my cheating ex pay my parents' mortgage for life. Stay sharp, stay kind, and never let anyone call you low class.